right, what's up, fight fans? Jamil fucking up already. Jesus Christ. What happened? Hold up. No, I got to do the intro. What's up, fight fans? From not just the Wrestleverse, because we do MMA here too, but this is the All Real Crew.
Coming to you live, bitch. No, I'm sorry. My bad.
Didn't even close the note out.
Something so funny. Right as the ticker was hitting like 0, I was laughing at something on the phone. It was the game. He posted like his steak dinner, and then he was like, "Job and steak well done." And then in the comments, people was roasting his well done steak. Then somebody said,
"You're supposed to eat well done steak, bro."
No, it looked disgusting. He said, "That's a Rick Owens boot." I was dying laughing.
Bro, that's all well done steaks. There's no such thing as a delicious well done steak. All well done steaks are tires.
If you willingly eat well done steaks, you're a menace to society. I just want to
psychopath, bro. Yeah, nah.
I don't even care because my own grandmother eat well done steaks.
You could just go get beef jerky for like $5.99 at 7-Eleven.
I was about to say, why
eat it in the microwave? It's the same thing. Hot beef jerky.
And then it's flavorless. Like you cook all the flavor out of a well done steak. Yeah. I don't know nobody that says they eat well done steak for flavor. You just do it for a jaw workout.
A jaw workout.
My man said, "Yeah, for real, bro. But my steak not blooding right now." That's what the game said. That's hilarious.
He's wild. He's wild. But all right, man. So there's a lot to get into, man. Saturday, today's been hectic already, and we still got a whole lot to go. Hey, my boy, rare. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. I'm rare to medium rare.
He said he want that shit mooing.
Yeah, nah, that's what it's supposed to be. Which I do medium well. Y'all some bums.
Yeah, I
do medium rare.
I'm medium rare. I hear from like all the uppity food people that rare is the wave, but I just haven't. I've had rare before. It just I need a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you got to go to like some place like how they do like the hot grill, like the place I used to work at. Shout out Black Rock. Like how they do theirs is so bomb, bro, because they like sears it immediately.
Did you say Black Crotch?
Rare to medium.
You used to work
Black Rock. What is wrong with you, bro? What is you on?
Hey, let's get into our sponsors.
Yeah, bro. Okay, you
want to said he used to work at the Black Rock.
Yeah, we're gonna get to our sponsors.
Jamil's dehydrated. He's been working out too hard. My man's is hurting over there, bro. I don't know what he's on.
I thought I heard that.
I don't know what you talk about, bro. I'm not on your wave. But nah, go ahead, bro. What you got?
All right, so we drinking some Il Casato. This is some premium Pinot Grigio. This shit is torch.
Drinking the Pinot.
Nah, this Pinot, no, low keto. This Pinot is great. I got this shit when I went skiing this past New Year's at this little liquor store in Deep Creek. So
hey, Deep Creek lit.
Deep Creek lit. I might have to go. I might have to go and go back to Deep Creek just to go get this wine. So
I feel you. Well, my sponsor today coming to you live with the Truly, bro. They got these new margarita style ones. I don't know about this watermelon cucumber, but I haven't tried it yet. They had this mango chili one though. Mango chili hits. But yeah, I'm trying not to get too blasted. Saving my stuff for when we do our bet, Noah. Whenever that match does happen, we got to make some other bets though for whatever that, because I don't know when that NXT match is going to happen. I just know.
Oh, it's going to happen. It might happen next at Stand and Deliver, because they just announced that Stand and Deliver for the afternoon of night 1 of Mania.
Yeah. Oh, that might be dope. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm with that. But all right, bro. Let's get into the action, man. Like Elimination Chamber. I know I was looking forward to it. Like this event was great. I had no real complaints. I know Noah was pissed. But I wasn't that mad at it, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like, yeah, it had its trash moments. No, so I'm looking at it from I watched Royal Rumble standpoint. Compared to Royal Rumble, bro, like I'm not finna complain. You get what I'm saying? Like Royal Rumble was trash compared to this.
I mean, I still got to go back and watch the event as a whole. I was training, so I was keeping up with the results. But you know, there was one thing that specifically happened that I could say I liked it better than Rumble.
We're gonna get into it.
Get there, but I could take your word for it. You saying it was better than Rumble? It was better than Rumble?
Way better than Rumble. Way better than Rumble. I know Noah could even say that, bro.
It was better than Rumble. It was better than Rumble. If you had taken that last match out of it, it would have been way better than Rumble.
Yeah. The last match and the Uso and shit kind of.
Oh, that was stupid. Yeah, that was dumb.
But other than that, man, I didn't really have any issues with it. But we'll get into let's just start it off with the last match, man. I'd rather get that out the way. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was because Bobby Lashley hurt himself. Whatever happened to Bubbles Lashley, I don't know. But it was like once that whole situation happened, it like the whole thing kind of went downhill.
Man, that shit was garbage. Bubbles. So what happened was Seth Rollins, buckle bombed. Who was it? Did he buckle bomb AJ or
Austin Theory?
Austin Theory into the pod, and so the pod broke, and they sold it like Bubbles hit his head on the back of the pod, and so they sent him into concussion protocols. And bro, when I tell you when that shit happened, bro, I was heated. I almost everybody. If I wasn't doing this podcast, I promise you I would have turned it off. I promise you,
bro. That's where I was too, because I was like, here we go. But I couldn't tell if it was real or not, because then you had Adam Pearce going, and like I still can't tell if it was like if that actually happened or if that was like part of it. You know what I mean? Like I'm still confused. I gotta wait.
That actually happened, and yeah, he probably got a concussion.
He hit the beam,
but he ain't got no hair to block the blow.
That was a work.
I don't know if it happened or not.
It's straight dome piece back there. He ain't got no cushion.
That's a terrible work. If that's like
that was a
work, bro.
It was a work. It was a work from the sole fact that I think that there's still some meat on the bone on that Lashley Lesnar program. I don't care. There's still some meat on the bone. On that Lesnar Lashley program,
but I mean, why do it this way?
Meat off the bone?
Yeah, it's a lot of meat on the bone. Yeah, they got to clear it out.
Cleaning it off.
The well done meat.
He's cleaning off the well done meat. No, but like for real, like then wouldn't it be Lashley and Lesnar closing it out? Like that was already what everybody was predicting.
That's what I was hoping.
But that's why I'm saying I think that was what was supposed to happen, but Lashley actually got hurt. I think that is actually what happened. I don't think that this was a work, bro.
I disagree. I think that was a work. I think that was a work because WWE knows how to fuck up a good thing, as I'm going to continue to talk about.
They have been dropping some stinkers. I ain't gonna lie. Not in the.
I'm gonna be honest,
whole, but
there's been a lot of people that echo exactly what y'all are saying, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And like they're more complex, like storylines and things that people follow. Like they do terrible with the biggest thing that's happening at the time in the past couple of years. Like they do great on the lower level and like the mid tier, but when it's like that's why the women's stuff has been like excellent recently because that's never been the most important thing. But the most important thing with Roman and with Brock and with everything, especially like the past few events that I've been keeping up with, is like they're just doing too much. So I wouldn't be surprised if they planned it. But
that was
them removing McMahon was supposed to remove a lot of that, pushing towards some of those bad stories. So if they still messing up, then like was he really the issue?
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to believe that that's what it was, man. Like, honestly, I feel like it was more to it.
Nah, that was a work.
I can't in good conscience say with my whole chest that was a work, bro. I can't.
That was a work. I'm willing to put money on it that Lashley is there on Monday. That was a
okay.
work.
Instead of money, you know, we do the show every week. Put a shot on it, bro.
I'll put a shot on it.
Put a shot
Bobby Lashley shows up on Monday.
Fine.
And they are going to upsell this injury because it was a work. It was a way of protecting Lashley, but also giving Brock the title. And it also again,
I don't want to
it leaves room for Lesnar and Lashley because, like, you know, the last match wasn't clean. Roman interrupted. This match, I don't think they were ready to give Lashley, you know, the clean pin. You know, to let Lesnar actually get the clean pin over Lashley. So I think it was a work. I think the match in general was god awful. The action itself was fine. Like, the action itself was fine, but just the way they formatted it. Like, why would you not? And I was thinking of this. Why would you not have Lashley do what Lesnar did and wait for Lesnar to come out of his pod? No. I mean, like, run the match like it's traditionally supposed to run.
Yeah.
Have Lashley run through Riddle, Theory, Rollins, and Seth. Wait for Brock, and then have your blow off right there. Why would you not do that?
That'd have been dope. That would have been way better. I'll give you that. I will give you that. But we got plenty more, and you know Jamil's on limited time, so I got to move on to the Roman Reigns and Goldberg one because this was actually pretty good. Gotta say, this is better than I thought.
Look at that picture, bro. This man. He looked like an earthworm. He looked like a grandpa earthworm.
Say what you want, bro. He fought and he put up a hell of a fight. He lost, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. Is that fair?
Man, he looks like Earthworm Jim.
You know, I can't complain.
Right.
You can't complain because you thought it was going to be the worst thing in history of wrestling.
Honestly, no. But seriously,
serious,
why do you think my name today is Goldberg? Because it did exactly what it was supposed to do. You give him a little bit of offense. You don't overwork him, and you just let Roman pummel his ass. So
yeah, that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. I give you that.
Granddaddy slap down.
I wasn't mad, bro.
Back in my time, boy.
It was exactly as it was supposed to be.
This joint was better than the chamber match.
Damn, that's a hell of a take. I don't know if I can join you on it. But my favorite one, if I'm being for real, bro, it was that Lita and Becky Lynch, bro. That joint was good. I actually really enjoyed this one.
Somebody give me the rundown because Becky be looking scary, dog.
Dog, no, Becky beat the shit out of Lita, but Lita just wouldn't give in, and Lita started whooping her ass at the end. Like, Lita hit her with her twisted fate, hit her with that moonsault that she does. She was doing everything. She almost won, like, a few times. But,
bro,
you know, Becky Lynch
I was on the Stairmaster watching this jump.
Yeah.
And when she hit that twisted fate and the moonsault, I was like, uh-oh, is this about to happen? Because that's my point, son. Like, that's another point. I don't want to get, to ramble on too much. But, like, if you're going to make matches predictable, at least add some type of element of surprise in it. There was no surprise about the last match.
He said, we knew that was going to happen.
Like, what the fuck?
Yes, we all knew that Brock Lesnar was going. Like, first off, if they were going to do it, I will agree. No, like, if they were going to do it, they should have had Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley start it out. I think that would have been dope. If they had them start it and everybody else in the chambers, I think that would have been way more entertaining. Because I would have loved that. And then everybody else trying to get in. Like, I think that would have been way more fun to watch.
That would have been fire.
But, but I think that.
And then turn back to continue fighting each other at the end.
Exactly. But once Lashley was out, and they showed that Lesnar was the last one, and it was like, okay, so he's about to F5 everybody into oblivion, and then he's going to get the belt, because that's what always happens. So, yeah, like, I'll give you that last match was completely predictable. This one, everybody knew that Becky Lynch was going to win, but I thought it was going to be, like, a one-sided affair, and it really wasn't. It was super
you gave
close.
Lita a shot.
It was really good. Yeah.
Jamil, I know you ain't watching.
I hope we see her again, though.
Yeah, Jamil, I know you ain't watching, but from a critic's perspective, the match started out slow and it was kind of sloppy. Not gonna lie, and I was kind of afraid that like the rest of the match was gonna resemble the first part of the match, but like the last 5 minutes of that match may have been the best bit of wrestling during the entire card.
Yeah, this was the best fight to me. If I'm being complete, like this is
you think so?
Honest to God take. This was the best fight. This was 100% the best fight in my opinion.
That's fair. I have another one.
They should have put whoever lose got to go blonde. With ginger on ginger violence. That's how we celebrate Black History Month.
Ginger violence. No, like I mean, like I said, I actually like this one. I hope that we see Lita some more. I hope this isn't the last time we see her. But I feel like that was a goodbye, and I was hurt. I'm not gonna lie. I got choked up a bit. Grown man hurt. I was like, damn, because it was good. No thug tears. I did the cloudy with a chance of meatballs, sucked that joint back in real quick, and I was straight. But it took me a minute. I was like, damn.
You had to do what?
I swear to God. You know what? No, I'll exit myself because that was wild. Pause.
I didn't watch that version of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. My man was watching the Hub parody version. They wasn't sucking nothing up real quick from what I recall. In 1 or 2. My man was watching something different. My man watched something different.
Oh my God.
There was nothing cloudy. You just
nothing
watched.
With you.
There was no chance of meatballs in what you was watching. You was watching meatballs.
Oh shit.
He was watching just meatballs, my guy.
Shit.
You must have clicked the wrong. You clicked the wrong one.
Can somebody click that shit?
That was not what I was trying to say, bro. But you know what? Move on, because there's nothing I can say. You got me on the rope. I lose.
Foul.
I'm done. I just saw as soon as your face went like, yo, I was like, oh hell, you didn't got me. You didn't got me.
That was vicious.
But, all right, damn it. This bullshit of a non-match. The Usos and Viking Raiders, bro. I was mad as hell when this one happened. Like it was nothing. Nothing
the Usos,
happened,
bro.
What? You don't what?
I did. I don't like them no
like
more.
The Usos,
what?
Bro.
Y'all are crazy, bro.
They're getting corny, bro. They're starting to be corny. They're doing like
Really?
a bunch of stupid stuff. Yeah.
The second I've known who they were, they seemed corny to me. That's why I never liked them.
Nah, they were entertaining at first.
They still are.
They were really good at first.
Hey, don't that look like Mr. Jim on the far right?
I hope he's watching. And then when you go back to Iowa, I'm
gonna send him the link.
He do though. But honestly, my take, I think that because Jay and Ivar fought yesterday, I think that they were too tired to actually fight because they just got on the plane. You know what I mean? And having to fight again with jet lag, I feel like that was already like it wasn't about to happen.
That episode last night was.
They had to. Where did they fight at in that last one? Where were they at?
They fought in Saudi Arabia.
And then they flew over for the today one.
No, they flew. Last night was New Orleans. They flew.
Yeah, so they had to go from New Orleans to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, but last night was taped. Yeah, it was taped. You come on now. Yeah,
I was about to say that's vicious. Why would that's an injury waiting to happen?
Yeah, they thought that they did that. That's why I was like, oh yeah,
they take that shit on Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah, no,
even still, it takes you like 2 or 3 days to shake that.
A lot on the body. Yeah, that's a lot on the body.
Schedule adjusted.
That's like an 8-hour, 9-hour difference still. So
honestly,
I'm sure
I feel
still hurting.
I feel like they could have probably just saved this for a SmackDown, son, like a main event on SmackDown.
They are. They're going to revisit it because the match didn't happen. So they're going to do it probably next week or something. Like, it just sucks because they've been building it, and then you might as well just not let it happen and then let this be a different spot.
I'm sorry. I'm still laughing at that Claudia with a chance of meatball shit.
Yeah, I know this nigga's still laughing about it. I just knew it. I was like, I should just remove his ass, but he didn't do nothing. You're lucky. I'm not gonna be on my power.
I didn't do nothing. That was you.
Yeah, that was on me. I give you that. I'll take that on the chin. That's my fault.
You say you what? You not
no, bro. No. We're not. No, now you get out of here. No, you need to time out. He's just fishing for shit. No, absolutely not. Get it together, bro. You good? Not good. Hold on. I'm gonna let him back in. He about to start dying again. Watch this shit. Look at his ugly ass.
Look at him trying to hold himself together.
Yo. All right, moving on. And Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair, and Sonya Deville. Now this was a cool one. Oh no, what happened to my boy? Coming back, but I know you didn't watch this one. Did you watch this one?
No, I did get out. This is when I got like free for a second, so I was able to try to. I didn't get to tune in, but I was like keeping track of the live.
Ronda Rousey came out with the gi on and everything.
Yeah, I seen the old school Mizuno, the judo joint.
Yeah, I was like,
okay.
Snap. Yeah.
Yeah, that was lit.
Behind her back. Yeah, it was dope.
She got her joint jacked up, right? Or she was
Sonya Deville. Yeah, no, she said on an interview, she was like, I could beat Sonya Deville with one hand behind my back. And so last night they did a contract signing, and in the contract it said, well, since you said that, fight with one hand behind your back, and she signed it. So welcome back, Noah. So she was cool with it. What happened?
Bruh, my computer for some reason it just like went out. And I couldn't hear y'all.
Hey man, this is the old real crew. This is what happens. We just keep it real.
Yep.
But no, I was just telling them everything that happened with the with the Ronda Rousey, Naomi, and Charlotte Flair and Sonya Deville fight. And I mean, this was interesting. I think it was more so still getting that Naomi and Sonya Deville beef out more than anything. It didn't seem like anything past that, you know.
Honestly, I think that was the best match of the night. That's me.
I'll give you that. I could see why you say that. So like, I'm not knocking that. I'm not mad at that take. I think that if Charlotte Flair actually did more, I would say that. But it was kind of like Charlotte was just on the side and let Sonya Deville get her ass whooped. Like there was like times where Charlotte came out, but it was all kind of when everybody was focused on Sonya.
Yeah.
So I don't think that this was a really good showing to make it a tag team. If it was like a handicap and Charlotte Flair just came out, I think it'd have been better. But I don't even think Charlotte Flair wanted to be there. So, I think it was just entertainment. I'm not mad at their match. It was very entertaining, and I'm more so looking forward to Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey because of it. But, I'm not really, I wasn't overly like happy about it, I guess.
This was great for Naomi though. Naomi showed out, bro. Naomi was
lit.
She was cooking.
She's been lit though. I mean, it's more of the same for her.
I should be able to come back in through my computer.
You sure? Because you can try. I'll just keep this one on standby, bro. You just left it. Be wilding.
Yeah, based on like what you were saying, like with the gimmicks and everything, this was probably meant to be like the chill match. Like all the other matches had a lot more stakes to them, and there was a lot more serious.
Yeah, this was just like Sonya Deville and Naomi been beefing, and Sonya Deville been like really like messing with Naomi, and Naomi also has beef with Charlotte Flair because they've been going at it trying to get the title. So it was just more so for Naomi, and Ronda Rousey just happened to be there because she don't like either of them. Yeah, but she's cool with Naomi, and that's really what it was.
Her and Charlotte, they all just beefing, real catty.
Exactly. Nope, didn't work. It's cool. Just do it this way. It's straight.
We good.
But I would put over that match. Sorry, Madcap Moss.
This match was better than it should have been.
This look like when you got twins, but one of them's the serious twin and the other one's the goofy twin, the dumb twin.
It does. It felt like big brother, little brother stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Like the whole match kind of felt like he was sunning them. That's what I expected.
This match was better than it should have been. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. It just honestly didn't think they was gonna put on a show like that because all their other matches were kind of like so-so. You know what I mean?
I agree.
But I think the added stipulation, even though Drew almost killed Madcap because Madcap landed on his head. Bruh.
Boy, did he.
I honestly thought he was dead.
Like, yo, did you see the slow-mo replay where his neck was like all bent?
Yo.
Like, oh.
I know somebody was mad at him backstage.
He hit him with an Alabama slam, bruh, and like he tried to duck his head. I don't even know why he tried to do that. Like he tried to roll. This nigga just slammed his head on the mat and his whole neck crunched in. It was bad. But he like acted like it was nothing. I don't know how he kept fighting.
I just know one thing. I will not be going back to watch.
Oh dang!
Just watched it.
My man may have broke his neck. You don't always feel that right away.
Like he came out and said backstage that he didn't feel like he's okay. And I was like, no, there's no way that man's straight. Like, he needs to go to a hospital, like, now. That joint was great. And he kept wrestling. He wrestled for, like, a solid 10 extra minutes after that. Like, it was like he was fine.
He has to. He has to. The show must go on.
He showed no issue. Like, he could have just laid there and got pinned, if we're being real. Because it was all down anyway. Yeah. It was bad.
He really could have died.
Bad. Yeah.
The show must go on.
He got slammed. But nah, like Noah said, it was way more entertaining than anybody thought it would be. I like the fact that Happy Corbin was there. It kind of just accentuated the fact of the beef. So I'm excited to see him fight Happy Corbin one-on-one. I don't think Madcap Moss is going to be in attendance for it because, you know, after what happened,
won't be in attendance for anything soon.
Yeah, he's going to have a neck brace on and be chilling. Yo, they got to make that a promo because, you know, like the whole thing was that they tried to break Drew McIntyre's neck backstage and now this nigga got a neck brace on. That would be hilarious, dog.
Yeah.
That would be so funny.
He got the cards flipped on him. Man, really tried to commit suicide in that ring.
Yeah. It was pretty rough. Watching that live was like, ooh. And they kept showing it too, so it was super cringe. Like that one was bad. I was actually surprised though because they didn't show the Rey Mysterio and Miz match. Like they only did like a recap, and a lot of people missed it. So I mean, I guess it just wasn't that entertaining, and they didn't put it in, or maybe they had technical difficulties. I have no idea. All I know is that nobody was really like it just wasn't shown.
Damn.
Did you see anything about it? No, like I saw it. Like I saw the recap, and Rey Mysterio won. But it wasn't like they really touched on it. They just were like, yeah, Rey Mysterio won because Dominic took a chair from him and blah, blah, blah. And that was it.
Yeah, the match itself was okay. It definitely was a build-up for something later on.
I heard Logan Paul is going to be the Miz's tag team partner.
That's what I heard too. And I thought it was going to be like a bigger splash. But then when I saw it was Logan Paul, I was like, this is dumb as fuck. I don't know. It's something about the Paul brothers.
Noah's not. Yeah, we don't. They're not tight. I think that
they would be great in wrestling. Like,
actually, they are like that. Personality probably fits the most in wrestling.
Exactly,
but
they would thrive in wrestling. Are you kidding me?
It's different when you're cool. You come to wrestling, and because of just the way the wrestling culture is, you become a little bit corny. That's normal. You can't come into wrestling already corny. That's nobody was y'all already corny, both of y'all. Y'all gonna come to wrestling and be already corny? Like the wrestler's not gonna mess with y'all.
No, they could just do the cameos like how Bad Bunny was in Royal Rumble off the random. They could just do random stuff like that and it'd be straight.
Nah, but Bad Bunny, he prepared for that joint. Like he really.
Yes, he fucking did, bro.
He really like all his performances. He actually like looked like he belonged there. Like if someone told you that he'd been wrestling his whole life, that's all he did. He'd be like, yeah.
Believe it. He just don't have the outfit.
Yeah,
he came in with some cargo pants and a black tee and was like, "I'm here."
Yeah, he don't really got the appearance. Like he looked like He looked like they needed a last-second replacement, so they just found some scrawny dude and said, "You." And then my man ended up being tough. But no, I don't.
That's exactly what it is.
It's like it makes sense for the Paul brothers to do wrestling. They should do wrestling before they do anything besides boxing.
Oh yeah, because you know
what
you
wrestle before you come do MMA because they're gonna get folded and put in somebody's pocket in MMA.
I have to see my boy Bianca Taylor.
I don't fight MMA, but for them, that'd be easy money. I wouldn't throw a punch. Right. I wouldn't even throw a punch. I'm shooting and jumping on your back, or I'm pulling guard and ripping your leg off.
So what would your MMA name be? Because it's not Jamil. What's it gonna be? Mike Oxmore?
Mike Oxlarge.
Mike. Nobody's gonna get it, bro.
Just clip it and play it in slow-mo.
Hey, dog. Y'all are wild. Y'all are wild. But hey, all right, so let's do the we in the gossip section now. Let's get out of the boring crap. We done already covered Elimination Chamber to the ground. I think that it was a cool event, but I'm moving on from it. Y'all good off it?
3 stars.
3 stars.
Fucking main event ruined it.
See, I was going to say
the most important match. In my own cracker, did we miss the most important fight of the entire card?
Oh man, we did miss it. You were 100% right.
Come on, man.
Fault. You know.
Give me a whooping when I go home later. We gotta cover it.
You know what? That's on me. I didn't even mean to miss it.
Salt bath waiting.
Yeah. Now let's go ahead and talk about your girl, man. Go ahead and get it off your chest because I'm still hurt.
Look at this picture and tell me who's winning this.
Rhea Ripley.
It's not the 2 dweebs on the end. And Do Baby has lost all my support.
But Do Baby came out swinging too. I ain't even gonna hold you. We can talk about it.
Alexa Bliss stole the show. Is what I call her now.
Yeah, bro. Alexa Bliss stole the show. I was not expecting Alexa Bliss to go off the way that she did. She was murking Bamas. She just came out swinging because Alexa Bliss hasn't been in for what? Since September. So this was her first fight back. Like she was out there just moving, just like doing every single thing. Like when a wrestler is out forever and they have something to prove because they've been like waiting on the sideline, so they just do every single thing that they could possibly think of. That was what she was doing. She was just flipping, throwing herself at people. Like, I don't even think that was scripted. I think she just started doing her own thing and they were like, all right, damn.
Yeah.
I don't know. And she's talented. She's talented as fuck. I love Alexa Bliss. She showed that she is the best in the ring out of all of them.
You're wild.
Nah, I'm not.
You are on crack.
I think in between the ropes, I think Alexa Bliss is the best woman on the roster.
I think that's too early to tell.
No,
Can
it's not.
She lift name baby with one hand?
Just because you're strong doesn't make you the best. Ask Roman Reigns.
Okay. About Alexa Bliss?
No, I better not know nothing about Bianca Belair.
I said just because you're strong doesn't mean you're the best inside the ropes. And that's why I said ask Roman Reigns. Now Bianca Belair is better inside the ropes than Roman Reigns.
Better everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. But
inside the ropes, outside the ropes.
Inside the arena. Y'all gonna stop sleeping on Rhea Ripley like Ripley wasn't dogging. Especially after
Rhea
that
Ripley's nice, match, bro.
Rhea Ripley a dog.
Yeah.
I think one-on-one she beat Bianca Belair. I'm gonna just put that out.
Actually, I'm sorry. Alexa Bliss is number 2. I forgot about Charlotte Flair is number 1. Alexa Bliss is number 2. Charlotte Flair is the best.
So where you got Becky Lynch? Where do you put Becky Lynch?
Inside the ropes, in terms of technician and moveset, she's not even top 5.
Ooh. Rhea Ripley looked like the dude off, Rhea Ripley looked like the dude off iCarly, the kid that said you would rule the day. You know what I'm talking about?
Don't disrespect my lady like that, bro. Rhea Ripley a dog.
Rhea Ripley look like the son from Spy Kids growing up.
I cannot agree. I won't agree to that. Rhea Ripley is a monster. Shut up.
She's scary. She's scary in real life.
She's winning because she's a superstar.
Bro, she's like 5'7" in real life. She's not even. She just looked big in the ring.
They're all short.
She looks scary.
Yeah, they're short as hell.
She could be 4'11". She looks scary. Like she has a weapon, and it's close to her. It's in reach.
She's a dog, man. She's great. I love her character. I think that she's gonna go far. But all right, now we can move on from Elimination Chamber. You done gushing? You good?
Huh?
Are you done gushing over Bianca Belair?
Done gushing? No.
Yeah.
But we can continue.
We're gonna cut you off because we got some big news, bruh. We got this whole Cody Rhodes situation, but I heard it was all a tease. I heard he went back.
He went back where?
To AEW. I heard it was all a lie.
All right, then fuck him.
Cody Rhodes looked like if John Cena and Ivan Drago had a baby. That's what Cody Rhodes.
Oh man. You gotta save it for the roast, bro. We got the roast right after this.
You can't put ugliness like this on the screen and not expect me to say something. Look at this shit. You look like. All right, I'm gonna save my next one.
I was about to say, bro, you just gotta save it. I'm gonna bring the picture back, and then I'm gonna show y'all the picture that I got. But so we also got Undertaker going to the Hall of Fame, bro. He had a bomb promo in Elimination Chamber, but you know this was bound to happen. This isn't something that was like crazy, like surprise or whatever. But you know, it's still good to see somebody of his caliber get in. He's
easily one of the most legendary wrestling figures. Maybe he may squeak into like top 5 as far as like legendary, especially as far as
top 3.
He's number 1. How about that?
You think he's the most legendary?
Yeah, that's
the
arguable.
Most legendary character ever. He has the greatest gimmick
30
ever.
Years.
And I would say
with the longevity, 30 years.
With the longevity and like just the mystique around his character, like this man really embodied that. Like he didn't even get to live a full celebrity life because he was embodying the Undertaker. Undertaker don't go out. He went to like a few basketball games and ain't talked. It was still in costume with the hat and trench coat. Ain't talked to nobody. Just sitting there, like he'd pop off at any moment. Like he
still does that. Like they be showing him at games and stuff, and he just be like, and that's it. Yeah, like that's just who he is.
He really is the Undertaker. I don't even know who he really is. He's just the Undertaker, and for that he deserves all the credit. Like he really put them on his back, and he carried them through like a good trend, like their transition into the newer phase. He was there. He was their guy.
Yeah. No. All respect to Undertaker, man. This you deserve this one. We all knew it was coming, so I'm just glad that it's finally happening, bro.
He's the greatest. He has the greatest gimmick ever.
Yes.
Ever.
And it was
the greatest
always
big
evolving.
Man ever. He's the greatest big man ever. I think for real, he has. I think if we're looking at careers, the scope of careers, everything they've done in it, what they can do inside the ring, Undertaker is the greatest wrestler ever. I don't give a fuck. All these old heads are gonna say Ric Flair. He has surpassed Ric Flair a long time ago. He has the greatest gimmick. He transitioned it to fit to the Attitude the Attitude Era in the American Badass.
He's drunk.
That's honestly my favorite. No, I'm not. That's my favorite Undertaker, honestly. The American Badass Undertaker.
The first one, yeah.
Hey, I'm hoping. So I'm really hoping he comes out in his Hall of Fame speech in a bike, and I hope he come out to Pimp Biscuit, the rolling joint.
Yeah, see, look, that's the issue right here. So he didn't go to the Elimination Chamber. He's still in Florida because they were talking about him going to the WWE. Like the whole WWE thing was he was supposed to possibly make a appearance at Elimination Chamber as like a big like surprise.
Oh yeah. So he's still going to WWE. I thought you were saying like because we transitioned over to the Undertaker real quick. I thought you were saying that him leaving AEW was like a ruse.
Yeah, I think so. I think that he's gonna go back. I don't think that he's going to WWE no more.
Nah, I think he's still gonna be in WWE. Because
why wouldn't they debut him at Elimination Chamber? That's the perfect place to do it.
No, it's not.
What's the perfect place?
Where would you have put Cody? Let me know.
You could put him anywhere. If we're being honest.
You ain't putting him in that fucking Elimination Chamber, man.
No, I'm saying just like he could have just made a cameo or something. You know what I mean?
Where?
If you just fly out the Usos and the Viking Raiders, you could easily let Cody Rhodes get a cameo. That's what I'm saying,
bro. If you fly me out on that ridiculously long flight just to say what's up,
he's getting paid.
But just to say what's up, he gonna get paid regardless.
It makes no sense.
If I'm gonna get paid regardless, don't fly me. What's that, like a 20-some hour flight just to say what's good? Nah, I'll wait till y'all come back on this side of town.
I'm thinking, bro. I'm really thinking, right? I don't think that he will be on TV until after Mania.
Ooh.
I don't.
Never mind. I'll shut up.
Yeah, I don't think that. I don't think that you should use Cody before Mania. I mean, if you want ratings grabs, yes, use Cody for Mania. And honestly, there's a perfect opponent out for Cody right now, Seth Rollins. That's a money match right there. And we've already seen them in the ring before when Seth was in the Shield, and you saw that they had pretty decent chemistry. So, and Cody left WWE, became a bigger star, and is already in line for a big push. I mean, like, you look at guys like Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre, like who were in WWE at first, kind of fell short in their first stint, left, became bigger stars in other promotions, and came back, and they are who they are now. So I think, and honestly, I thought Cody was one of those guys that they did dirty back then.
I was about to say Cody has a following.
I've always been a big fan of Cody.
Serious following. Everybody's excited to see him come back.
Yeah,
Seth Cody.
And
Seth and Cody would be hard.
Cody, I feel like I said, they need to book it. And I feel like they did Cody dirty because I always thought that Cody was a world champion material, even when he was there at first. And then they gave him that dumbass Stardust gimmick, and then he kind of floundered, and then he found his way out. And I was a little upset because I've always been a big fan of Cody. Like, I've always been a big fan of Ray, and they put on like one of my favorite Mania matches ever some years back. So I think this is a great opportunity for WWE to right their wrongs on Cody. It allows Cody to rewrite the legacy of the Rhodes family in WWE. So I'm looking forward to it. I want it to happen. I really am hoping for it to happen. So
I'm excited for it. I think it would be dope for real. I still don't know how I feel about this rumor because nothing's confirmed yet. But, Steve Austin kind of previewing coming back along with The Rock. But, I'm not really sure how I feel about it, man. What are y'all thoughts?
Man, can he walk?
Yes, he can walk.
My man been through some things, dog. I think his knees are saying no.
I said this before. If the Edge can come back, anybody can come back, bro.
Man, every time, all my most memorable Steve Austin moments are him with them fat knee braces on either leg. Sometimes both. And he'd be outside the ring still turned up, yelling and getting rowdy.
Not sometimes, all the times. It was always on both of his knees.
Yeah.
My man, unless he didn't really went and got some stem cells or something, bro. Or something.
Well, apparently he got a ring built in his backyard or something in August. So he's been kind of running the ropes for a while. So I wouldn't be surprised if this isn't a new development for them. More so, it's been a new development for us because they're trying to hold back on all that mishigas before, Mania season. So I personally don't want to see it I know why he's gonna be there because it's in Texas and it's a ratings grab.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see it because I just am afraid that one, they're gonna make Kevin Owens look bad. Two, it's gonna kind of tarnish Stone Cold. So yeah, it's gonna make both of them look
I don't
bad,
see it as a win at all. Yeah, I don't see this going.
It's like
good.
if he's gonna be involved, if he's gonna be involved, give him a limited role. Don't make him an event. Like don't do that to him because it's nobody wants to see him as a main event. If you want to have him come out and do some dirty stuff or team up with an unexpected team up and help somebody out or talk some trash or just let him be himself, throw something from the sideline, sneak somebody a weapon. You know what I'm saying? Don't
throw a beer in the ring.
Let my man center ring with some young bull in his knees. Unless this man been in his backyard training with Meg Thee Stallion, learning how she do her knees like that. I don't know what he think he about to be doing, dog. He gonna be in pain, bro. He better be back there trying to get them knees like Megan, because this man finna be hurt.
Hey, you know what I was thinking though? Like, this could be a win-win for everybody, right? You get your ratings, you get your legends. I really think, I know they're not going to do it, but I really think if they're really teasing The Rock, I think they should just have The Rock and Stone Cold tag team against Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. Like, that all makes sense. Because you still get
The Rock and who?
The Rock and Stone Cold.
I can see that. Because you let The Rock do all the work. Yes, exactly. The Rock would do all the work, but did y'all peep after the Roman match, a video package for Mania came up numerous times, actually. It came up numerous times during the show. But the only two legends they showed was Stone Cold and The Rock.
Yeah.
So I mean, it'd be interesting. Be there.
That's exactly what I would like to see. For
if The Rock is there, I want to see that. I would rather see The Rock than I would want to see Stone Cold because The Rock actually looks healthy.
The Rock don't look nothing, but he look healthier now than he's ever been.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
I love to see what type of moves he could do right now with how like the shape he's in and all that. I'd love to see what he gonna pull off. He gonna hit one of them Fast and Furious body slams. He's gonna be turned up.
All right, bet. I want to do
the
roast. Y'all ready?
Tyrese.
Oh God.
You ready? I'm gonna do Cody Rhodes first. Do you want Cody Rhodes' regular picture or the meme picture I found? I'm gonna let you pick.
The meme.
Nah, you pick it.
Meme picture. Brace yourself.
That is not Cody Rhodes. That is not Cody Rhodes.
Bruh.
Oh my God.
That is
scary. I don't know why they did my miss. I was like, this isn't even him. But bro,
this man looked like a gothic banana with an identity crisis.
That's Dustin.
Oh, emo banana.
I know it's Goldust, but I was like, bro, why did they make that Stardust, dog? I was dying. I had to put it up. I was like, no, I have to. I still have to. But even then, you know who he really looks like, and everybody already said it, bro.
I was about to say he looked like. That's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna save it. He looked like Homelander. He need him a warm glass of milk.
You look smack like Homelander, bro. I ain't even mad at it. But hey, if that's his gimmick, I think that he embraces it.
Hey, I tell you one thing. That shit's stupid as hell. But look, all right. He honestly looks like a drug addict. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to his normal joint.
Yo.
He do though. He gives the I've been clean for a few years vibes.
There's cocaine involved.
Bruh definitely been. Bruh looked like he was in college in the bathroom, mainly in the club. Snorting.
He looked like the one that like he did too much. Like like you may have dabbled, but then you see him and he gets you clean because you're like, I can't be that guy.
Yeah, there was blow involved. I'll tell you that.
There was blow.
He don't look like that. Look at his nostrils all skinny and retracted. That joint's been through war. That joint's been shoveling snow for years. This man probably listened to all Pusha T.
Hey, yo.
No, he don't. He listens to Eminem. Just look at him.
Now you kidding me? He's the exact fan that listens to Pusha T religiously. I don't know what you're talking about.
Pusha T probably talking about his life. That's who he's.
Yeah, that's Pusha T's main man right there. I don't know what you on.
That looked like it could have been Pusha T next album cover. Just a picture of Cody Rhodes.
So this one was hard to do. I had Undertaker, right? And I gotta be honest, bro. They're not trying to let us disrespect Undertaker too bad. So this is like the worst. I
remember this Undertaker, bro.
Yo, everybody knew this was his last stand.
He needed to chop the top. That man looks scary, bro. What is on your head?
You want to see a scarier one? Spot the difference, bro.
Man, his eyes bulging out his head, man. They can't be letting
him exactly go out like that. Just a little bit different.
Give him a hat. Yeah. Where the bandana at? Where the hat or the bandana at, man?
He couldn't get it.
Couldn't get it.
Where's his eyebrows at?
He looked like somebody auntie that go to the Baptist church.
He looked like shit. On who? He don't look like the shorty off Mulan that looked like a man. The joint with the mustache that was the woman, dog.
Bruh, you gonna steal my joint with the he looked like the Roman Reigns joint. There's always one. It looks just like the frog Roman Reigns.
Oh my God. What bro? I know he was clowning. I know he was clowning when this actually happened. Like
he was what?
He was clowning. He was trolling. When Brock rose up and he started laughing, he rose up and started laughing. I'm like,
oh yeah. That shit was so stupid.
Honestly, it looked like his eyes were about to pop out. Oh, he looked like one of them toys where you squeeze the head and the eyes pop out.
This is what this man looked like to me. Hold on. This is what he looked like to me.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
The stash is dirty.
It's exactly like that. Let's do the side to side.
They had to. Who was the makeup artist in charge, bro?
Gotta hang him.
Fired, bro. If I'm him, I'm choke slamming everyone backstage. Had him looking like that. Like I'm a legend. Bruh. Don't ever have me go out like that.
They did my man's dirty. Steve Austin got done so dirty, bro.
Looking like a drag queen in the middle of her transformation.
Oh my God.
Hey, Mo.
This is his face.
Mo.
Oh my God. Yo,
hey, son. Oh my God. Hey, bro.
We gonna get drunk with that drink. But dog, that's the funniest.
No lie though, I've never seen a white person look so ashy in my life.
He the first ashy white man?
All over too.
Then it's not ash, it's crust. It's
I was
not
about to say,
even
you've
ash.
never been down south then, bro, because
it's a layer of crust. He got icing
every summer.
It's icing, man. It's nasty.
Hey,
that's the Texas white.
Rattlesnake.
Yeah.
I wonder why they call him the rattlesnake, because he sheds, bro. I bet you it's a whole case of those sheddings.
Oh, it's because I was was that Austin Powers?
Oh, this one here? Yes, sir, Ski.
Oh, hell yeah, baby.
But this one takes the cake, bro. Can I even put that one back up?
Yes, you can. Go ahead. It looks inappropriate for sure.
This is so fantastic. This is Yo, mine's a whole dickhead for real.
Licking the top of Stone Cold's head.
Licking. She is sucking on his head. Pause. No pause.
Licking. She is sucking.
Hey, bro. All right, bro. All right. Let's get back to it, man. We got to do this MMA stuff before Jamil got to get out of here, yo.
Yeah, we'll keep it quick with the MMA. It's some things coming up, some things happening, and then we got this
UFC fight night tonight, bro. Walker and Hill.
Yeah, I was talking with Sadiq earlier, and we were trying to figure out. Number one, that's not my cousin, but I'm gonna just say that's my cousin because we got the same last name. But is his name Jamal or just Jamal? But he's ghetto from. He from like Chicago. So
yeah, I'm gonna say
Jamal.
His name is Jamal.
You know how we do with the names, Noah.
Yeah, I know.
You want the basic name, but you want to make it a little different.
Yeah, add some pizzazz.
Yeah, instead of Daquan, it's Daquanamius. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking Plaxico.
I said Plaxico.
Like,
that is a nasty name. We might have to go through all the worst names given out of popular fiction.
Yeah. What was that one they said on Key and Peele? The Brickashaw?
Yeah, and that was his real name.
That's a real person. That's the fucked up part.
How you got the brothers in the NFL, Amon-Ra St. Brown and Equinemius St. Brown, and then they dad named like John. They dad got the most regular name. He just spazzed on his kids' names. His name John Brown. Bro. I'm gonna name my son Equinemius.
And they had a stroke when he was signing the names. I don't know what that was. But this one should be good, though. I'm actually interested in seeing it, especially if they had that face-off. It looked pretty intense.
Yeah, I don't think Jamal Hill is built for this. Johnny Walker is not what we thought he was, or what they were trying to hype him up to be as the John Jones kryptonite.
And I'm so mad, bro, because I thought he was going to be so good. I was one of those guys.
No.
I didn't think he was going to beat John Jones, but I always thought that he was going to be the guy to give John Jones a run for his money.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it yet, look up the video of him getting knocked out 4 times in a row in the same fight on YouTube before he was in the UFC. That told me everything I need to know. Johnny Walker got knocked out 4 times in one fight. Bro. I'm talking about out cold.
Wow. How do you get knocked out cold 4 times?
You have to watch the video.
What kind of ref is that? That's the
shittiest
ref of all time.
I don't even know if I'm mad at the ref. He was getting knocked out and reviving instantly.
It don't matter. He about to kick Jinder Mahal's ass, and he going.
I don't think Jamal got he.
You said Jinder Mahal.
Jinder Mahal.
I know he bullshit.
I don't think Kilimanjaro Hall has got enough for this, man. I don't think he's ready for Johnny Walker. There's some other fights on this card. I'm actually more interested in the Joaquin, another name that I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
Joaquin. Joaquin.
It's Joaquin, my boy.
Joaquin. I had to get it together. It was one of them names that you know is spelled foul. I had to think of Cuz from the Joker movie to remember how to say my name right. Joaquin Phoenix. I had to think of him. Joaquin Buckley versus my man Rakan. That dude kind of scary, dog.
Raekwon?
No. I don't know his first name. It's like Raekwon. His name is Abdul.
Yeah, his name is Abdul.
Razik Al Hassan. Yeah,
Jesus Christ. This is so bad. Oh
I blame parents. I blame all the parents.
Hey, Tom.
Abdul gets a pass because that sounds religious.
That one.
Abdul gets a pass. but Joaquin, bro, relax, bro. Your name couldn't have just been, you know what I'm saying, something else.
Hey, Joaquin brought out the Detroit dude, the man that be doing the self-defense videos. He's in his corner.
Detroit Dust, that's hilarious.
Yeah, he's in his corner. He put him in his corner
YouTube.
For the fight.
Yeah, he was on his YouTube page. So
next fight.
Hell yeah.
Next fight.
Yeah, it's some interesting stuff on here, but
that dude will get somebody killed.
He really will, bro. Don't follow what
we're gonna talk about him because he need to make a WWE appearance for a He need to fight Steve. He need to fight Stone Cold.
He gonna be moving everybody out the way.
He need to fight Stone Cold.
He needs to fight Brock Lesnar.
Yo, I was about to say that. Yeah, he'd be dope against Brock Lesnar or Bobby Lashley.
People, how to defend yourself against Brock Lesnar? Boy, I bet your money
I would pay money to see that, dog.
He could bring a gun to that fight and he not winning, dog.
He don't gotta win. It'd just be funny to watch.
He gonna jump out the rope so fast. We're gonna have a whole segment talking about my man Detroit Dust.
All right, so talk about this one. This new development just happened. Bobby Green and Islam Makhachev.
Yo, the best slap boxer in your local high school. He's back again, bro. Benny DeRouche is out. I'm sad to hear that. I like Benny DeRouche a lot. He comes from the jiu-jitsu scene.
Yeah.
He's someone that I knew of and was watching before he was even in the UFC. So I hate to see him get injured. I always like seeing the jiu-jitsu guys that rep the jiu-jitsu scene excel, but he's out. He's injured. People thought he was faking. Sean Strickland, who is known as a jerkwad, came out and was like, yo, I feel uncomfortable being around Benny DeRouche because he's such a good guy, and I'm not. I don't think he would ever take an injury. So people are coming to his defense saying that he's really injured and it may require surgery. So prayers to him. But, Bobby said it. He said, don't call me because I'm going to say yes. And they called him. So Bobby is back. He don't know karate. He's chopping bodies. Come on. He's here. Islam is scary, though.
He didn't take really any damage in his last fight, so I think that he's ready. He's already
he got scratched.
Is but another check.
Yeah, he got scratched in the eye, but it was like by the nose, so it's not no eye damage. He didn't get no medical suspension time.
Now, be real. Let's be real. Do you see him winning?
Yes.
I can see him winning. Islam is really good.
Yeah.
But Bobby Green's a different type of fighter, and sometimes these type of matchups benefit Bobby. Like they benefit
that can go both ways though, because this is a different fight. Like I don't know how many people has Bobby Green fought like Islam.
Bobby Green is fighting for a minute though. Like
he's been fighting.
He got that little bit of everything experience. I think he just needs to stay off the ground and throw hands, and he got nothing to lose. You took this fight last minute. You're getting paid again. You get to be on his first main event. He's more than deserving of his first main event, even if it's fight night. That's a great slot for him. He's going. I think in 5 rounds, people want to see Bobby Green in 5 rounds. So I'm down. I think it's a great opportunity. I think it's a win-win for Bobby Green, to be honest. It's a win for Dana. It's a win for the fans. It's a win for him. There's no way the results of this fight mess him up in his trajectory in any way. It can only push him forward or just give him more of a popularity boost. So, yeah, Islam got everything to lose here, and sometimes that can be how the fight, like it could influence how the fight goes. He's gonna be fighting maybe to protect. Like I should not be fighting this dude, so I really can't give him nothing. I should look excellent against this guy. I should dominate, and then the first couple rounds don't go your way. Next thing you know, you in a fight. Just ask Amanda Nunes.
Yep. That's a great point.
Sometimes when that person got no chance on the books or whatever is when they got the biggest chance.
But it's not like Bobby Green is a wash. I feel like when they do the odds, it's going to be pretty even.
He'll be a fair underdog just off of the last minute, just fought. He's not really, he wasn't slotted to be in a fight of this level yet.
This caliber.
Because this was supposed to be Benny DeRouche. This was like a potential title contender fight. Because Benny just coming off beating Tony.
No, I definitely feel that.
He was putting himself in the mix.
It's a win-win for the All Real crew because we love Bobby Green. We probably going to be talking about Bobby Green a lot.
Hell yeah. This is going to be a fight. I can't wait for this one. This one's going to be fun. I'm excited for that one. But, ending it off, this is more so for real MMA heads. We're going to be watching the Bellator 274 joint tonight. I ain't got much to say about it. I'm going to just be watching. I'm going to report on it tomorrow.
It should be interesting. This is like this is going to have a lot of the jiu-jitsu guys' eyes on it for sure. Anytime you got a Gracie in there, we got to show that support. But it's not like he fighting no piece of cake. This man Stoley's a stud. He not playing.
Neiman Gracie look like a big toe.
He do look like if a big toe could like come to life and just jump on.
He looked like one of them finger people off of Spy Kids.
Yeah, it's head shape.
His head shape don't change. Like the hair on his head don't. It look like he may not even have hair. They just Photoshop.
He don't. No. Matter of fact, it's a helmet, and he take the helmet off and put it.
Bruh, you know what it looked like?
Lego hair.
Nah, you know when you put your do-rag on at night and you wake up and you put that joint off before you put water in your head? That's what that shit looked like.
They caught my man lacking at the photo shoot.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know what's going on with that shit, bro.
Overslept the photo shoot. He came in the gym with the
He couldn't get himself right. They ran out of time. But no, this whole card looked interesting. I'm interested, but I don't know how a lot of people are gonna vibe with it. But it should be a good card.
Bellator, it's hit or miss.
Yeah, exactly.
They strive off of like a few big name fights, and then the other one's just hoping something viral happens.
Yeah, and this is one of those ones that are the latter. So, we'll see how it goes. But honestly, tune in because you never know. You don't want to be late to this.
Yeah, it's gonna be worth checking out for sure.
Yeah, definitely. But I feel like we could cap it, man. I know Jamil got somewhere to be. And this was a lot of eventful things going on. I mean, stuff is still happening right now while we're talking. So I mean, the main cards should start at 8. So it's perfect.
It's a good time to be a WWE and a UFC fan. Like 2022 starting off high. I ain't gonna lie. Like we only in February and we've already seen like a lot go down on both. A lot. Like it's gonna be a crazy year for the combat sports.
Most definitely, it's gonna be a very telling year. I'm super excited. But yeah, man, what you got? You got anything else to add, Goldberg?
Pinot Grigio, boy, that shit works.
Pinot Grigio.
Yeah, I'll tell Bianca all y'all say hi when we go out to dinner later this evening.
Click that
definitely, man. Make sure you get her home to Montez before he finds out.
Hey. Montez is back home chilling. He ain't worried about it.
You the weekend, man?
Yeah, it's my weekend.
It's your weekend. I feel you. But all right, with that being said, man, thank y'all for tuning in.
I hope Brock gets his ass kicked in Mania.
You what?
I hope Brock gets his ass kicked in Mania. But go ahead. End the show.
Follow and subscribe, man. Like, just keep the support coming. You know what I mean? Comment. Let us know what you thought about the events. I heard a whole lot of sounding. This was a trash WrestleMania event. I don't believe it. Noah more so believes y'all and echoes it. But definitely tune into these UFC events too and the Bellators, all that. Because these are all things that, deserve some recognition. Also, GCW is tonight. I'll be watching that. That's going to be even crazier. Definitely look into that. But other than that, man, this has been our show. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be here again next Saturday. Until then, fellas, keep it real.